Billy's jokes. Billy's not here. We're going to explain why in a minute. Q's also not here. As many of you know, Q is on vacation in Alaska. He surprised his brother, which is kind of a low-key flex to be able to just like, surprise, we're going to just take a trip to Alaska for a week. So, weird flex, but all right. First joke. Do you know where you can get chicken broth in bulk? Oh, God. The stock market.
No. That makes sense. That makes sense.
What do you call a fish with no eyes? Fish. Dude, he folded this page. So weird.
It's Billy. Are we surprised?
Why don't seagulls fly over the bay?
Because then they'd be bagels.
Yep. My cat was just sick on the carpet. I don't think it's feline well. Doctor, I've broken my arm in several places. Doctor, well, don't go to those places. Just watched a documentary about beavers. It was the best damn program I've ever seen.
I was going to say, did you learn something?
Dan, that's Joke Corner, everybody. Matt, you said you got one?
I got one more for you, yeah. So I was at Cabela's the other day. I was picking up some fishing gear. I was doing some fishing when I've been here in Minnesota. And I was talking to this older guy that was taking a look at some musky lures, and he goes, I got a joke for you. I'm like, all right, cool. Let's hear it. He goes, what bird represents love?
Oh, you would know this. That's funny.
What bird represents love, Rich?
Shitbird?
Dove. You know, they release the doves at the weddings.
Yeah.
Okay, and then he goes, what bird represents wisdom?
Owl.
Yep.
Okay.
And he goes, what bird represents our country?
Yeah, bald eagle?
Yep, there you go.
Okay.
And he goes, what bird represents true love?
I don't know. What?
Swallow.
God damn it. I really didn't want that to be funny, but it really was. That was a good one. All right, that was Joke Corner. Is everybody ready?
Let's go.
Hey.
You're now listening to the most mediocre podcast on the planet. Honestly oversharing. Welcome to the Thunderdome, bitch.
I'm crying. So in the new laugh, at some point you hear me say I'm crying, dude. Like that, it's pretty good.
Like I just heard bits and pieces of it, but from what I heard, I like it.
Yeah, it's pretty good. You'll have to watch the episode. You want what the fuck is up, everybody? I'm gonna get to that in a minute. That just really distracted me. If you couldn't tell, what the fuck is up, everybody? It is another episode of the most mediocre podcast on the planet. Honestly oversharing. Welcome to the Thunderdome, bitch. We have an interesting episode for you here today because, as you can tell, there is no Billy and there is no Q. Billy said, "Fuck you guys." He moved out of the apartment, and he got an RV and he's gonna travel the world. Billy is doing everything that he's ever dreamed of. And you know, the number one on the list was I would like to shit in a hole every single day. So Billy's now homeless. Fuck you, Billy. Just kidding. Billy's work schedule changed just for a little bit, so Billy is going to be out for probably the next month and a half, or it could be sooner. We're not really sure yet, but we'll let you know when we know. That's all I got for you. Q is not here because Q thinks that family comes first, and surprised his brother and his little fucking nephews, ugly bastards, just kidding, they're super cute, in Alaska. So he is there right now. So that is the show today. It's me and Matt. So you know what that means.
Oh, yeah.
It is another installment of Sit On My Mandible. It is Sit On My Mandible Pt3, the show where I attempt to ask Matt questions that'll make him so uncomfortable that he will stop talking.
I've got one for you that I think will either A, make you uncomfortable, or B, get you in trouble.
Perfect. This first question is for Matt. Matt.
Hold on. I got beer.
Oh, yeah, we got beer. Fuck. I'm so excited about it. I didn't bring beer because I didn't have time. Traffic was really bad, and there's a liquor store near Matt and Billy's, but I was unable to stop there. I got here at 6:15, so and nothing was set up, which I don't blame Billy for not setting it up. He wasn't going to be on the show today, but at least it was like all out and like in a pile, so I had that going for me. Matt brought a beer today. I'm just drinking Leinekugel Summer Shandy. I don't like it. It's all of Billy's, so I'm going to try and drink the whole thing. Matt, what'd you bring?
Well, I got 4 beers, actually, but I only know one of them for sure. So I'm out here in Minnesota. I went over to a brewery called Surly Brewing. We've had them on the show a couple of times. And I spoke with their manager about possibly doing some sponsorship with us. And essentially she said, yeah, we're interested, and gave me a 4-pack of their R&D beer.
Let's clap it up for Matt real quick. Let's clap it up for Matt on actually doing something for the show. Let's clap it up. Good job, buddy. Way to go. All right. Good job, Matt. Finally. Woo! You contributed. Oh, yeah. Way to go. All right. That was not a laugh track, everybody. That was live. That was genuine.
Okay. So I only know one of the beers that are in this 4, and I had them on Sunday. I had it on Sunday. The one that I know for sure is in here is called Low Life.
What?
Low Life.
It sounded like you said, well, wife.
I know, I struggle with my L's. Fuck off.
I struggle with my eyes.
Fuck off. So the description. Sometimes you just gotta get low. This light, easy drinking IPA delivers premium hop flavor without a heavy dose of calories and carbs. The low life ain't the high life, but it's my life.
Attaboy. You practiced that, didn't you, you little fucking bastard?
I did not.
See, the ones that, like, don't do a whole lot of rhyming and don't, like, some of them have, like, a weird cadence when you read them, so, like, I don't understand why you fuck them up. Like, just, like, I don't know, learn to read.
So, but here's the thing. So one of these beers is labeled properly. I don't know which one it is.
Okay.
So I'm starting off. This one says Coffee Bender. I don't know if it's actually Coffee Bender or not. So we'll kind of find out as we go. They
just canned it wrong? Is that what you're telling me right now?
No, so since it's their R&D beers, they don't have the cans and the logos and everything ready for it yet. So they just threw them in whatever they had.
Well, this is fun. At least you can be like, oh, that doesn't taste like. What if it's like the beer you hate? What if it's like a sour?
I don't mind sours. I just don't like the sours you pick.
That kind of hurt. Oh, my dick's hard. That was a good one. Is it Coffee Bender?
Okay, so this is definitely Coffee Bender. It's a brown ale with coffee added, and holy shit, can you taste the coffee?
Really? God damn it, I would hate that.
Yeah, I'm not sure I'm gonna like this one. I may not make it through this can.
Hey, guess what?
What?
Look at chat. 10-second chug. Somebody just redeemed 10-second.
Fuck you, Billy.
No, it was Cheryl. Cheryl redeemed 10-second chug. It's honestly impressive that you have that many. You have that many channel points. All right, here we go. Cheers. What do you? Hey. Cheers. 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh God. Surly, I like a lot of your beer. I do not like that beer, but I'm gonna be a man and finish it. So.
Beer's really cold, made my eyes water. I might as well finish it. Hold on.
Still got half a beer left, so that's not going to happen. Did that actually work for you, or did it not?
No, it does. I'm really good at it. You got to, like, drink a little bit and then do it.
Yeah. So, all right, do you want me to start with the question I think
Hold on. We still got another sponsorship here. So shout out Surly Brewing for providing R&D beers. I like that. Matt, that's super dope. The fact that they were like, here's some beers that aren't even on like taps yet. Try them. Like,
well, so here's
fucking-
here's the even cooler thing about it. Like, she brought me her business card. Says, "I'll send me an email. I'll forward your contact info to our marketing guy, and then we'll go from there." So I'm like, "All right, cool, badass."
Oh,
I
wait,
thought
them? To
Yeah.
their marketing guy? I was like,
Yeah,
you said that to them? You mean you're just going to send it to, like, me, Billy, and Q?
No, she said she'll send my info to the
All right,
marketing guy. So I just thought that meant, like, all right, cool, I'm getting her business card, which she handed me right then and there. So we kept drinking and having some food for like the next 20 minutes or so, and then all of a sudden I see her come back up again. She's got this 4-pack. She goes, "I'm gonna give you these. I want you to drink these on the show, and you know these are for you guys to have on the show." I'm like,
That's pretty cool.
that's badass. I didn't even know that was coming.
Yeah, that's really fucking cool. I really like, dude. That's fucking huge. Good job. Shout out to our well, they're not a sponsor, but shout out to our brand new sponsor, Uncle Irvin's Beef Jerky. Ton of different flavors to try from. If you're looking for beef jerky that isn't like the new shit, isn't like the shit that's just super easy to chew and tastes really weird. Listen, you're not going to get a huge jaw workout when you eat this. You're going to have a ton of flavor. You're going to have the old school beef jerky that you love, and you're going to get it at a reasonable price. If you go on their website right now, uncleirvins.com, and put in the code RICO, you will get 10% off your order. So make sure you go in and put in the promo code RICO to get 10% off your order. The question is it braces friendly? Yep.
Just like all jerky is.
Yeah, all jerky is braces friendly. Hopefully you don't break a bracket. Geriatric. Never mind. It's a Cheryl's old joke. But shout out Uncle Irvin's. If you go on their website too right now and try and buy a box, buy a box of like every single one of their flavors, like one package of every single one of their flavors. It's under $50, which is really impressive. Because beef jerky is what, like almost $8 if you go to a fucking gas station and buy the other brand.
So I got an idea for a trip we have coming up.
Hold.
Right,
I was asking you a question.
Yeah,
Beef jerky is expensive as fuck.
Yeah.
So the fact that you can get it's like 8 flavors for under $50 is really impressive. So make sure you check them out. On to the show, Matt. What do you have? And is this something that I'll at the end of it I'm going to say, hey, why don't we just do this on Sunday?
Yeah, maybe I'll hold it off till Sunday.
Okay. Way to use your dipstick,
okay.
Jimmy. And here we go. The show.
So you want me to ask my question first, or you want to go first?
No, I have a hardcore question that I need to ask you.
Okay.
I'm so excited for today's show.
I got really excited over the question I'm going to ask you last night. It hit me, and I'm like, I got to ask this. So I'm really excited for this one.
What time at night did the question hit you?
I was in bed by 9:30 and asleep by 10,
That's
so
not
it's
what
probably 8 o'clock.
Okay. All right, good. If you were going to say I thought of this at 3 in the morning, I would be afraid. But the question I have for you, Matt, and this is Sit On My Mandible, so most of these questions are going to be like sex-based. You cool with your dick size? You okay with it?
Soft? Not at all. Hard? Yeah, I'm all right with it.
Like, did it take you a minute to come to grips with it? He's come and grips it. But did it take you a minute to be like, yeah, I like this. I enjoy this thing that hangs off my body and is way too hot all the time.
You know, yeah, I think it does for any guy, because I mean, like, you start watching porn, like I started watching porn like 12,
Yeah,
13
I'd say
maybe.
I was hoping you were gonna say like 8, and I'd be like, little fucking degenerate, horny bastard.
No, I didn't have a computer in my bedroom until I was like 12, so that's kind of when it started.
All right.
And I had a virus on it. My dad had to clear it up, and he found all this porn on my computer. That was a really interesting day. But no, I mean, like, so when you're that young and you start watching porn, you see, like, you know, all these guys with, like, fucking monster cocks, like, 12 inches long or whatever, and it's like, yeah, I don't got that, and I hope that's not what everyone thinks you're supposed to have.
The first time you had sex, were you like, I'm gonna be really bad?
Absolutely.
How many videos do you think you watched the night before you knew you were gonna have sex?
The night before I knew I was gonna have sex.
How much porn did you watch?
I don't know. I probably watch a couple of pornos like a night, maybe, probably.
A couple pornos a night, start to finish?
No, God, no.
Okay, so for those of you who don't know, if you go on Pornhub right now and look at a video, it'll show you the spikes to where people skip to.
Oh, yeah.
To show you like the most watched part of the video. And to be honest with you, normally it's nothing great, but if you notice, it's always a spike like 30 seconds before something awesome happens. So shout out Pornhub, no free ads, but
I got a question for
thanks
you
for
on that,
adding
though.
that feature because I don't got time. Like,
Like-
it's only gonna take me 15 seconds anyways. Like, why does it take me 40 minutes to find something that's like, yeah, this isn't too weird for me to like get soft while it happens. Thanks a whole lot for allowing me to skip ahead and make sure this video is worth it. Go ahead, Matt.
So while we're on the whole Pornhub thing, do you set like when you go into do you go into the settings and adjust like the time that you're looking to watch for? It starts off like 0 to 40 minutes, but then you can adjust it if you want to look for videos that are like 10 to 20 or 20 to 40 or 20 to 30 minutes. Do you adjust that at all or not?
I didn't know that existed.
Okay, so I do. I adjust it for a minimum of 20 minutes.
Why?
Now, that doesn't mean I'm staying there for 20 minutes. It's
Wait,
just, I don't know.
why is 20 minutes your hot number?
Because this is why. It's because I don't like I don't like when they like just all of a sudden like they're clothed 1 second and then not the next second. Like they do a
You don't like jump cuts?
No, not in my
Get that
porn,
jump cut
no.
bullshit out of my porn.
Right, exactly. It's like part of it for me is watching the whole undressing and everything. I don't know. It's part of the thing.
You like the undressing part?
Oh my god, yeah.
Girl on girl, man. I'm into it, but like guy on girl, like the guy's always way too aggressive, and that's honestly, you know what? That makes sense for you. That's the most awkward part of every porn.
Right.
You get off
Like,
on awkwardness?
But no, so here's the thing though. The porn I watch, it when it's guy on girl, it's POV, so I don't see the guy getting stripped down or whatever.
Here's a question for you. This was gonna be my next one. Porn's not the same if you can't see the dick. Like,
Well, absolutely. You
it's
gotta
gonna,
see the dick.
it's gonna. To be honest, it's gonna sound real crazy and real sus, but porn is not the same if you can't see the dick. If there's no
Absolutely.
dick involved, it's like there ain't no way you're moving like that. Like that's physically impossible. That's not how sex works. Your body will not move like that if you're actually getting, like you're.
Yeah.
You got to see the dick. I don't care how it sounds. You got to see the dick, right?
Oh, absolutely. Sorry. Absolutely, you do though. But like, so do you watch the ones where it's like the chick with the remote control vibrator, like walking through the day or whatever, and someone else is controlling it? Do you watch those at all?
I didn't know that those videos actually existed on Pornhub, but I know what I'm doing later.
Oh yeah, some of them are.
But
really
I've
good.
seen like it as a joke on like an Instagram ad because apparently that's what Instagram thinks I'm interested in.
But no, so there's different ones. There's like ones where chicks are with their boyfriends and they let the boyfriend
Yeah.
control it when they're at the mall or whatever. And then there's other chicks who just like post it on their whatever social medias or whatever, and you can pay and like she'll be driving through the drive-through, and people will be fucking with her trying to get her to get off while she's talking to somebody like to place her order.
I feel like Twitch is missing out on an opportunity here, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Redeem channel points to make me squirt.
But see, they would have to integrate the whole like lush, where you actually control like the fucking like control the vibrator, not just like instant like orgasmic mode. Like you
Okay.
can't have it.
So I feel like it's not weird if you set it up so that like your live viewers can watch you, can like control what your vibrator is doing while you're in the McDonald's drive-thru. If you were able to control my fleshlight, you know what I mean? Like my auto blow AI, if you were able to control the speeds and shit, that's weird, right? That's weird.
Oh, absolutely, that's weird.
Cause now you
See,
just
here's the
now
thing,
you
though.
just now you're just gonna see some like sweaty dude like do this for like 20 minutes.
But so see,
Hold on,
here's
hold
the
on.
thing though. So That's the thing with guys and girls, though. You can't drive around with a flashlight on your dick and have people control it because, like, obviously, if you were to get pulled over, you got something sticking up out of there. The police are going to know if something's going on.
I mean, you're not flashing anybody. It's hidden.
No, you're not. I'm just saying you could possibly get in trouble. You can't walk around with a flashlight hanging out of your fucking pants and have someone controlling it. See, where women...
Well, most guys who are uncircumcised are walking around with a flesh... Never mind. Go ahead, Matt. I'm sorry.
Women can just stick it down their panties or their pants, whatever, and just walk around and nobody knows it's there until they start making weird faces or noises or whatever. Then you know something's going on.
I vote to veto the word panties from this podcast.
Okay, you can't walk around with a skirt with nothing on underneath and know that something's hanging out of your pussy until you start making faces or noises or whatever, and people know what's going on.
Hand up. Used to own one of those. Worth it. Worth it.
I bet.
the way, very confident. I bet. Yeah, that's you just taught me something about Pornhub. I'm gonna get lost in a loop tonight, I think.
How's Kim gonna feel about that?
Oh yeah. I'll just never mind. Man,
what were you gonna say?
Nope. This isn't digging your own grave segment.
Not
Matt,
yet. It's not. It's about to be.
What? Okay, here we go. Bring it on, buddy. What do you got?
Okay, so everybody knows Rich is having a kid, right?
Everybody knows?
Well, everyone who pays attention to our stream is.
Yeah.
What position were you in when it happened? See, I knew it was going to get that reaction, and it's either going to be a digging your own grave because she's going to be pissed, or you're going to be embarrassed as fuck. Because this isn't something that
I'm not embarrassed. Let me let you know that
Ken, I'm sorry, I love you. You're an awesome person, but I got to make Rich dig his own grave.
I am not uncomfortable to answer this because the answer is I don't really remember. I do know that's her fault. That it's even a situation. I'll throw her right. Well, not now. I'll throw her underneath a bus in a couple months. But she told me go ahead. And listen,
so when
you're in the heat of the moment, man. When you're in the heat of the moment and you hear the do it. It's you're down 3-1 and there's 2 minutes left in the third period. Pull that fucking goalie.
So what I'm hearing is you do remember, you're just not gonna say.
Yeah, it was my favorite position.
Which is?
Favorite position. Okay. All right.
Oh my god, I've never gotten you to squirm like this before. I love it.
Say that sentence again.
That was bad. That was bad. What?
So, all right. Fuck it. God damn. I think that Kim is watching this, so this is fun. Hope my new employer.
I'm sorry, Kim. I had to ask him. It's just how this episode goes. He tries to make me uncomfortable. It's my one chance to make him uncomfortable.
I'm really hoping that my new employer did not find this podcast.
Oh shit.
Okay, so she's face down, like laying all the way down. I call it the frog, which is not a very sexy description for a position, but like knees kind of up, you know what I mean? And you're just kind of making a backdoor.
Like knees up to your shoulder or just knees up?
No, just so she's on her. She's on her stomach, right, like this, and like knee up like that, right? But like the only thing that's up in the air, you get a little bit of that arch. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yep. That's that shit. That's that fucking shit
Captain
right
Scrub says that's a great position.